On the last episode of Wonderlust, the team caught up with Runt's cousin Doppler once again. They sent him off to investigate the Wonderful Trade Company while they went to investigate the abandoned Future Thinkers Clubhouse. There they met with one of the Future Thinkers who tipped them off about an associate who may be helping Aldrich and the church. A woman who also happens to be a member of the Wonder Council. With this information, they traveled up the clock tower and into Earhart, where the entire city was locked down and being patrolled by clockwork soldiers. They infiltrated the council and met with this councilwoman who explained that they were using Troy as a scapegoat. Troy then perfectly played into her desires and got all of the information they would need out of her. They set back onto the rails and headed in the direction of the Logford estate. And now, my friends, we venture back once again into the world of Wonderlust. We pan in on the team riding atop Troy's steam sled, rushing towards the Logford estate.
Not dragging.
Not dragging.
Not dragging, rushing.
The wind is practically pushing you off of this steam sled. You're holding on for dear life. I need you to make a con save.
Here we go again.
Okay. I still have a level of exhaustion from the last time you made me do this.
Oh, God.
Guys, this is not good.
We have a paladin now. We have a paladin now. Oh, you get to add. You get to add stuff. You're right.
Say +3.
That's going to be an 11 plus 3, 12, 13, 14.
Unfortunately, Run, with a 14, you are not able to overcome your illness in this moment. You feel a fire in your lungs. A mucus starts to build up, and I understand I just had fucking bronchitis, so I'm about to have some visceral explanations. A mucus starts to build up in your throat, coating it, and as you cough, it projects out of your nose, and it's almost with every breath you feel as if your lungs expand less and less, and you're gasping, struggling for that air, and the cold all the while burning, sending your nostrils into a state of raw that you have never experienced in all of your days.
You guys look back and just see Runt.
Put that away!
What's wrong with her, dude?
I'd like to imagine the entire art style of the whole show changes to this for half a second. Ew!
This is a fucking, like, SpongeBob cutaway gag. Oh, ew. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, can you slow down?
Run, I'll slow down, but I insist you stop doing that, or I will see you that way for the rest of your life.
Holy fuck.
This is what happens when Run takes 2 levels of exhaustion.
Bring it back, I like it.
I did just make myself cough so hard it feels like I have bronchitis.
He's in character.
So we're back in it real now. Do I take any damage? Do I take the point of exhaustion? What happens?
Well, you do take the point of exhaustion.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I'm gonna roll you some damage here. Won't be too much this time around.
That's brutal. What does that do for you now?
With the new rules, it just means that whenever I make a d20 test, it's reduced by 2 now.
-4.
Oh, it is -4 to d20.
That is kinder than before, okay.
And my speed is reduced 5 times your exhaustion, so 5 times 2, 10 feet. So I can only move 25 feet right now.
Yeah, if you're on
This means that like my attacks are -4, everything's -4.
Runt, you take 6 total damage.
Oh!
ouchie.
Oh!
Not too bad, but not great.
Fuck! I can't spare the dying.
Are you spared?
It's not gonna do anything.
Are you dying?
Yeah, I am. We all know this.
I can cast mending on you. It'll put you back together.
That's very sweet of you, but that's not gonna. I don't even know what that would do. Just with a passive Arcana check, I'm pretty sure that doesn't work that way.
I mean, I haven't used it before, so like, I don't know.
No, wait. What if you fuse my bones together and you make it worse?
I can sap or maul you.
I would like to stay alive a little longer.
I can vex you. No, so here's actually the idea.
I'll shatter you into a bunch of pieces, and then I'll mend you, and you'll be all better.
Why do you guys think that destruction is the first step to healing?
I don't know.
Guys, I have lay on hands.
Oh, I can lay on hands too.
Lay on hands would be awesome.
Yeah, no, I would just kind of like put my hand on Run's shoulder and heal whatever she lost.
Can I ask what it looks like when you heal?
In most cases, it's very physical. So she's kind of like rustling around in her pockets. She's got like a million fucking things in there. I'd say for this, she's probably got like some pills in her back pocket that she's just okay.
Run Papa Xanax, you'll be all right.
I've got some amphetamine.
How many points do I get?
Let's say 6.
All right.
I can just take it out of my pool.
Let's go.
Normally, we had 5 points of lay on hands cures poison and disease.
Okay.
I don't think this is gonna cure me.
No, I don't think so. I don't think a Benadryl is gonna cure you completely.
If only.
It's one of those Dr. House pills though, so it's really good, and it makes you really good at being a little mean and curing other people.
I whispered to Runtime like, you don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. I know, but I'm not gonna let you know until a long time from now.
I know what's wrong. I feel like you're making a reference to like a book you read.
Okay, guys, we're almost at the house. Can we take a short rest while we're like sledding over? Would that be okay?
Absolutely. It doesn't take too long, but you can go ahead and take a short rest.
I
Sure.
couldn't need one less, to be honest, so I just like do push-ups, I guess, instead of resting.
Cool, dude.
Blank is doing push-ups. It's really cool.
I've never seen you do those before.
I've got a strength max, man. I don't know what you want from me. I've got -1. It's a problem.
Dude, keep doing push-ups. We might get you up to 0.
Yes.
WD, this is your first time on the surface, and given all the commotion, you haven't had a chance to process everything around you just yet. But now, riding on this sled across the rails, you see the city from a bit of a vantage point. Not as much as you got from the clock tower, but still, you're able, in this moment of downtime, to really look at it. And it is this beautiful, dense city filled with clockwork machinery and tight buildings. You see that clock tower in the distance, all of it dusted in this snow. You've grown up only imagining what it could have been like up there above the clock tower, what these people who lived literally above you were living like, and now seeing it for the first time, you are in awe. And your eyes catch the Logford estate. Your steam sled pushes off of those rails suspended over the icy ocean and land back down onto solid ground. And you see, you almost aren't sure what it is, but there's rails like this train, except there's cars on it going in loops all around. There's massive tents and hot air balloons going up and down from the sky. You see, it almost looks like people dancing in midair, moving up and down. It's magical, really. It almost doesn't seem real. And as you all approach, Troy, this is where you grew up. This is a place you're more than familiar with. These sights, these attractions that have the others in awe really just fill you with a sense of dread. Everyone who comes here has a happy memory of this place, but this was a prison for you. This was a place you needed to escape. And in a similar way, you also feel that nothing here is real. Nothing feels real.
Yo, Troy, what's up, man? Are you dissociating right now?
That was a pretty heavy sigh.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
turned paler than the snow.
No, it's fine. We're just passing by the device that turns your dreams into candy again.
wait, can I try?
I'll disable it.
No, wait, let me try first. Oh, wait, what if it turns my nightmares into candy? Shit.
What dreams do you have?
The best way I can put it is Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were going through a place of insane, borderline magical things.
Yo, that girl's blue.
Holy shit, there's a kid in that chocolate tube.
Yeah, that's an ongoing lawsuit.
What's up with the little, like, orange guys?
I've been meaning to talk to my dad about that. It is making me feel a little weird. I don't think they're paid.
Pretty sure he just took them from some forest somewhere.
If I remember the lore correctly, it was a trade.
These guys need to unionize.
There's there's actually the beacon device that sucks out all ideas of unionization in the proximity.
What's a union?
There you go.
And you'll never know. You all follow these train tracks as they get a little more windy going towards the entrance to the Logford estate. You move down through some trees, and these trees are clearly not native to the area. They're not even obeying the rules of nature, you know, the snow falling down on them, but there's just a couple of these lush trees that you're moving through, this little patch of forest. You drop down, and you're in a similar area here, nearby Docktown. Your sled slowly comes to a halt. You let off of the steam. You slowly stop, and right in front of you, or supposed to your left, is a dark doorway standing in. It has to be 30 feet tall, but nothing beyond it is visible. These golden archways outline the door.
McDonald's?
This is the McDonald's in the Pentagon next door to the Logford estate.
Fuck, we would have like a McDonald's inside the house, to be honest.
Your own personal McDonald's.
This is the entrance to the Logford estate, and it seems very ominous, but you hear this faint music coming from inside.
All right. All right, gang. I was just gonna ask what the plan is.
I was just gonna ask if this is where you lived. I mean, like, this is kind of crazy.
There's a giant sign that says Logford Estate.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. Okay, listen, I spent like 5 years living in different varied sizes of boxes, and this is a little, you know, like, this seems a little excess, you know?
No, it definitely is. I was curious how many people live in this ostentatious building.
I was gonna ask if the McDonald's at your house is hiring.
You don't need a job right now.
Troy, you haven't lived here in a while. Most of your time has been spent in the city, at least the last few years since you've gone to the university.
I wouldn't risk it, WD. Last time I was here, it was a Burger King, so they turn over quick. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the worst thing we're ever gonna have to do. Worse than that evil megalomaniac. This is worse than that sort of Tony the Tiger type guy.
This is worse than the eldritch horror we saw on the mountain.
Yeah, even worse than that.
Okay, I might stay out here. I don't know if I...
Guys, I don't think I have enough training for this.
I'm feeling kind of hot. I got a fever.
Something is gonna happen in there. Something that I don't know if all of us are gonna make it out of. And if we do, we certainly will come out changed.
For the better or worse?
What's in your house?
My dad. And I'm gonna go talk to him.
Okay.
Do you know what you're gonna say? We can help.
Actually, that would be really good. I'm really stressed.
I just like, how evil is your father? Because he made those robots who have killed a lot of my family. They have killed my family, right? Or did they just like throw them somewhere? What happens to them? I don't know. Did they just get arrested?
You don't know. Anyone who's gone has just disappeared.
But he has possibly turned my family into robots. Like, there's a level of conspiracy here. I need to find that out. Because if there's a lot of people missing from Reclaim, and I blame your father.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, I had a little something written. You see Troy pulls out like 100 sheets of paper with differently drafted notes.
Oh my God, you could write.
Not for the first 50, but I picked it up.
That's talent. You know, it takes most people more than 50 tries to learn to write.
But you're his son. Like, how hard could it be to like have a conversation with them, right? Like.
Yeah, no, you're right. And I rip up all the notes and I like set them on fire and I like burn them.
I mean, notes are probably.
Yeah, no, it should be easy. It should be super easy.
Okay, do you want to like do it like a practice run? I'll be your dad and you be you, and
I'll be your mom. Do you have a mom?
I can be the dog.
Runt says that, and Troy's smile disappears and just like becomes 1,000-yard stare.
I can be your uncle, your crazy uncle that plays the banjo. I got one of those. I can play this character well.
I don't need a crazy uncle.
Everybody needs a crazy uncle.
Troy, what happened, dude? Troy, I slap him.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
What the fuck happened?
Listen, my mom's not around anymore, okay? And, neither is my dad, really. So, let's just go in the stupid house and talk to him about the stupid robots and find the stupid button to turn it off and, like, never, ever, ever come back, okay?
okay, yeah, sure.
Look, this is clearly a heavy weight on you, so your team is at your back, all right? I punch him in the shoulder. You're not facing this place of torment alone.
Feels a little better when you say you're on my team.
Lead the way, Captain.
Then I punch Runt back really hard in the face. Let me see the rod again. Yeah! All right. I guess we go into my house and talk to my dad. Does anyone want anything from the McDonald's?
I don't think I could have that much salt.
Honestly, I kind of lost my appetite.
Would it be fucked up for me to get a junior chicken? I mean, like,
Oh, you're an owl. I mean, that would be like, I guess, like me eating a monkey.
I don't think we should be trading with these corporations that are poisoning the planet.
oh, you're right. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm gonna use their bathroom though, I guess. So I can really fuck it up, I guess. Cause
Oh, you have to purchase to use them.
fuck. Okay, I'll just get a Sprite. Sure.
Not actually, but I'm just looking out for the allowance, you know?
Who's leading? In what order are we going?
Can we go side by side? Fuck you to them.
Oh, yay! Can we hold hands like a team? Wait, that's not very masculine at all.
Yeah, I want to yellow brick road this shit.
Okay, you can yellow brick road this shit all day long.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You guys walk in, and you hear the music getting louder and louder and louder.
What the fuck is that sound?
Well, maybe we picked a good thing to Yellow Brick Road.
It is perfectly pitch black in here. And as you step in, you hear tick, tock, tick, tock. Not the sound of a clock, but the sound of voices ringing out. Tick, tock, tick, tock.
I'm scared.
There's a bomb!
On the left side, lights! You see all around you the vibrant, colorful, miniaturized city skyline of a utopian version of the city of Earhart. On the right, you see a line of clockwork humanoid figures, all standing at attention, moving left to right. Tick, tock, tick, tock. And as you walk in further, you feel water beneath your feet. It starts to get a little deeper and a little deeper, and a little opening thing right next to you. Actually, one of these little clock guys. Imagine just like a pure white base with some gold outline and some eyes and a little mouth that almost looks animated on the front and arms and legs sticking out.
Fucking Beauty and the Beast shit, dude. What the fuck?
In here with the lights, it almost looks as if he's animated. He opens up a little doorway and a boat sails out. Just a tiny little boat.
Fucking hell. Hey, Clocksworth.
Is that for us?
What? What?
Yes, dude. This is the Fairy of Whimsy.
You didn't tell me that the water was gonna rise.
The fairy
I didn't take my shoes off, man.
of whimsy.
You don't have to sing the song, Clocksworth.
And wonder,
Can we make him stop?
be with me.
No.
My socks are soaked.
We're in here
Logford Override, code red.
together.
No way to make it stop. Also, think of the best thing you've ever tasted in your entire life, even if you don't know what it is, and put a finger in the water and then just lick it. Just taste the water.
They all begin singing, and I imagine you all hop in the boats, or do you keep walking in the water?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I get in the fucking boat.
Yeah, sure, I'll get in the boat.
Yeah, sure. The boat.
Yeah, we get in the boat.
I want my glove, my gauntlet finger to pop open and reveal one of her small fingers, and she's gonna try to taste the water, like Troy said. Chocolate.
You taste the water? Chocolate. Just like that.
I do it again. Vanilla.
Vanilla. It's a little strong.
I do it again. Stop right now. Cheese.
The perfectly aged Gouda that you love so much.
How is it sweet and savory?
I take a finger and I dip it in and I say, Tums antacids. And then
Like the mint?
No, like the antacid. I really love the taste. It's just not good for me to eat so many of them.
They do taste really good. How many kidney stones have you had, man?
Just one.
You guys all get into this little boat.
It's right over there.
And you guys make a turn around Kidney Stone Mountain. And it looks, the best way I can describe it is A Small World from Disney.
I have a tension migraine immediately.
You get into this little boat and they're all singing around you. The hot air balloons are flying through the air. Everything's miniaturized. It all feels so, like, almost looks like it's all made out of paper.
Questionable cultural representation.
100% that. 100% that.
I have never. Oh my god! This is awesome!
You guys move into a little area where everything gets like dark and scary. The lights go red.
Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's just part of the ride.
No, fuck. I don't like it.
Do you remember in Docktown how people talked about the Relikites, these animal human monsters?
Yeah.
As you move through this area, the red lights illuminate the faces of animals as they almost like 2D moving across bushes.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God, dude.
You're sitting there in the front, and right in front of you is like a scary rat face that shows up.
I fucking firebolt.
Firebolt through it, and it catches fire. And you see everything around immediately starts catching fire as it's all made of paper and extremely flammable. And the little clocks looking around, they're like still singing.
Together.
She's on fire, running around.
Oh no, my dad actually programmed them to feel pain and heat, so they know what's coming.
What?
Jumps into the water. You see the lights like come on fully. You see like the surrounding area is just this black felt to give you like no sense of space, and then all of the lights go off and just the flames illuminate the area.
I think I understand why you're worried about talking to your dad now.
The fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
You hear the whirring and ticking of clocks start to get louder and louder, and it starts to surround you. In front of you, to the left, to the right, behind. All of these burning bushes, you can kind of see them being revealed as the fire takes more of the environment. And Troy, you hear a word that you never heard on this part of the journey.
Okay.
Danger.
Oh, weird. That must be a new part of the ride.
All of them move in towards you, and with the sounds of the ticking clock, there's a march in towards you, encircling you on this boat.
Oh fuck!
No, this is still part of the ride, I'm pretty sure.
Weird. It should just be a sprinkler system. These guys don't really look like the typical hose bots, though. They'd usually sing and spray everywhere all willy-nilly.
Why did anyone tell me it was flammable? And I thought there was just so much water. There's no way.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
He was really prepared for this, man.
Natural 1.
9.
20.
10.
Do we have like seat belts or like safety things on?
No, there is absolutely no safety equipment
It's
on.
not going that fast.
Bro, this is a liability nightmare.
Here's what I will tell you all right now before we get started. This is a deadly encounter. Take it seriously.
Oh
Don't
shit.
die.
Okay, so should I not waste my turn going, guys, what's going on? Okay,
no,
okay.
like I would be wary.
Thanks for saying that. To be
Yeah,
honest.
I got you. Every encounter from now until the end, deadly. You could die.
Cool.
WD, you clock that there is danger before anybody else and are at the top of the round here. 4 of these clocklings start moving in towards you. One in the front, one on the left, one on the right, one in the back. You're being surrounded. And all around you, the felt wall, the faux wall, has now caught fire.
Ooh. How much space is ahead of us? Like, could we continue down this hall and not go directly into fire?
You could.
Answer that. Okay. In terms of enemies, are there openings where we could, like, slip through?
No, not without provoking attack of opportunity. The horrifying, like, fake, very offensive depictions of people from below are all around you burning, but there is still like path forward, and you're in water, so you're not necessarily in danger here.
Well, then I'm gonna hit the one in front of me with a fucking wrench.
Sure.
That's a 16 and a natural 20 to hit.
Ooh.
29 total.
Holy shit! Matter of fact, both of these are gonna hit.
I'm going to second level Divine Smite on this.
Let's fucking go, dude. That's gonna be huge.
Yes, yes, yes.
What is that? That's like AD8?
3d8.
It would be, but it doubles because of crit, so it's 6.
Oh!
Yeah, Milo. So if you go
Okay.
as big as you can, that'll
Yeah,
also
yeah.
double.
Okay.
So whatever smite you do, it'll be double that.
On the third level. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so that's
That's 4d8.
so it's
and then
8. You roll 8d8.
8d8. Okay.
And you add that to your 17 damage.
17 plus 22. That's
39.
Holy moly.
plus
Yeah.
23.
Oh my god.
62.
Okay.
That's fucking nuts, dude. Yes.
You do 62 damage to the clockling in front of you.
Holy crap, holy dude.
It does not die, but it looks very bad. You go up and you bash this fucking thing, and its head is split in half.
Just pure fear in my body. I'm like, I fucking hate rides like that.
You smash it down.
It's not coordinated at all. I'm just fucking going.
WD, we are so going to my family's rage room after this.
The clock itself splits down the middle, and the eyes are like on either side, and you see it in front of you, just like just absolutely short-circuiting.
Holy shit.
Leave that. Look, this is a deadly encounter, so I'm gonna point over to that one. I'm gonna say, leave him to me.
I was like, wait, guys, we're trying to see your dad. Maybe maybe they're trying to kill us, but capture us. Maybe that's the fastest way to get there. Is just let them take us. You know, what's the worst that can happen?
I think we're gonna get a vibe check pretty soon, bro.
I don't know. No, look at them. They look pretty nice.
Blink from behind you. Up next is the clockling right behind.
It's okay. You can take us peacefully. It'll be fine.
Jesus Christ, man. You know what? No, that's cool. That's cool. I probably think the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's your dad. Why would he want to kill us?
Ah, dude, that makes sense. He's my dad. Why would he want to kill us?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
Guys, everything is on fire.
Okay, well, that's not my fault.
Does a 26 hit you, Blink?
Yeah.
Does a 16 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 11 damage you take here.
Ah, Freddy Fazbear!
Wait a second. If we're all here in this boat, and WD's fighting that guy, and you're fighting that guy, and Runt's over there looking at the rat, then
They all say in unison,
That's what Run saw.
that is magical slashing, by the way. So if you have resistance to non-magical damage, it doesn't count here.
I don't.
Dude. Oh, fuck.
Up next is the one over to the left.
oh fuck, dude, they're all going before us. Not great, not great.
Yeah, we all kind of rolled bad.
Y'all gotta work. Y'all gotta work.
Okay, we're gonna play this smart. We're gonna play this smart.
Alrighty.
WD, the clockling next to you opens up almost like a door,
What the fuck?
and something shoots out at you. I need you to roll a dex save.
Fucking cuckoo clock, bro. Cuckoo. 13.
Unfortunately, that is not gonna pass. And net shoots out and wraps up around you. And almost like as it latches on the other side, it's a little clock there. And as it ticks, it gets a little bit tighter.
You see, I'm slowly crunching into an egg shape.
No, it's father's play that. I've never managed to escape.
I feel like I'm in the McDonald's play.
What? No, that was back there.
You are restrained until the end of this clockling's next turn. And it is also stuck here doing this, holding you.
Okay.
Okay, I guess that's all right.
It's a trade.
Is there a save or anything WD can do on their turn?
I'd let you roll it again, sure. It does not on here, but yeah. Up next is Runt. There are 4 clocklings all around you. One in the front, one in the back, one on the left, one on the right. You guys are Yellow Brick Road standing together. All around you are horribly offensive misinterpretations of people from Reclaim.
Really not cool.
That's awful.
Super not great.
Big problem.
Really super, like, uncool. Like, your dad is, like, kind of racist.
That part just clicked with me. So when I said earlier that this was awesome, I had not seen that yet, okay?
Whoa, this is awesome.
Oh!
Whoa, this is awesome. A horrible representation of me pops out. I set it on fire. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what
Wait,
happened.
okay, so you're saying we're in like It's a Small World, but there's all of these horrible misrepresentations of different people's culture? Dude, that's just It's a Small World.
Yeah, okay, so you guys are in It's a Small World.
Okay, so I will use my action to cast. You guys would see that the armor has been upgraded in some ways. There's more pieces around Rund. She's a little bit taller because the gauntlets, like the boots, are not just fucking bracers anymore. They're like full on like legs that come up to her hips. And it connects to the chest piece, and there's this like little circle that has, you know, wondrous coal inside of it. And you watch these like spherical rivets or kind of impressions that curve outwards on the surface start to open up, and these like fractal reflective surfaces appear, and the firelight begins to reflect off of them, and then you hear like whirring and steam start to, and I cast a mirror image as 3 more runts appear. Whoa. And they begin to like shift around and move around her, so you can never quite tell which one is the real runt.
Do they do like a song or anything? Or?
No, but oddly enough, they all kind of just go, "Ah!"
Dude, the limp body of that puppet is so much more upsetting.
It's so visceral.
Hit me! I'm the real runt! I'm the real runt! That's my action. Bonus action, I'm going to go for the one that's kind of like behind us, behind the boat. That's not the one that's almost dead, right?
No.
Go for the one that's behind us. And I'm going to use my bonus action to do insightful fighting. So I'll be making an insight check against its deception. And if I fail this, then I'll have disadvantage. But if I don't fail this, I can use sneak attack on it every turn without advantage.
Okay, so it's just against its deception?
Yeah, I'll make insight. It's -4 because my exhaustion. So that's going to be 24 -4, dirty 20.
Not bad, not bad.
You don't get any aura points for this, right?
No, that's saving throws.
Okay.
I think Runt gets some aura points.
Runt's got aura.
I think Runt already has all the aura she can hold.
Runt's aura farming.
I got a 20 intelligence. I'm kind of the smartest person alive.
Okay, I've rolled an 11.
Sick. Okay, awesome. So I would, basically the way it works is I kind of see like its weaknesses and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna take the chance, and I'm gonna move past that one about 25 feet back behind it, I guess, into the water if it's not deep enough.
It's not too deep. You can definitely get over there, but you are in the range of all 4 of these technically right now.
That sucks. All right, maybe I don't move.
But you have your mirror image. So.
I know that, but if all 4 of them take attacks, I'm just gonna lose it. I'd have to bonus action instead of insightful fighting. I'd have to disengage and then move. I'll do that next turn then. I'll stay here for now. Then I will just do all that. I mirror image and insightful fighting, and then I'll stay here, and that's my turn.
Sounds good.
Guys, don't let them hit me. I'm fragile.
Up next, time to get turbo.
It's time to get turbo!
Troy.
This is not good parenting! I'm gonna grab my sled and Runt's like LEDs and shit, like illegal underrim and stuff that like she installed all start to light up this bright red.
My heart is full.
And I'm gonna say, tick tock! I kick you in the cock! And then I'm gonna run over to this one that is already on death's door, and I'm gonna make an attack against it with my super cool sled.
Fuck them up!
Does a 19 hit?
19 will hit, yeah.
Okay, sweet. I am gonna roll my damage. This thing is gonna take 17 super cool sled damage.
That's enough.
Okay, I do 17 super cool sled damage. I look like I'm gonna hit it in the sled, and it raises its hands up as I fake it out, and then I kick it really hard in the dick, and a cuckoo clock comes out of it and goes, cuckoo, and it explodes.
Is that what it feels like?
Yeah. And then I turn to the next one and I go, I'm cuckoo now! And I get a free bonus action attack when I reduce something to 0. So that's why I wanted to do that. So use my bonus action to swing my super cool sled. That is going to be a 23 to hit, and I'm going to go for a trip attack on it.
Okay. You've got one in the back, the left, and the right. Which one are you going for?
Which is the one that's holding WD down?
That is the one on the left.
I would like to get rid of that one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna swing, attack that. So this is gonna do 19 super cool sled damage plus a little more. Would pushing it away like 10 feet, would that help WD escape the net at all? That's my first question.
It would probably negate the restraint.
Oh, okay. I think that just happens. I can swap out my topple for a push because of my my tactical master thing. So instead of like toppling it, I'm gonna push it away, and it needs to make a strength saving throw as well to avoid being knocked prone.
Okay, roll a strength saving throw. That's a 16.
That does not pass. And it gets pushed away, so I think the restraint is done now too.
Okay, WD, you are freedom.
And then, let's see, I'm gonna turn to the one by Runt, and I'm gonna use my third attack on this guy. So I'm gonna swing my super cool sled. That is gonna be a 26, and I'm gonna again.
26 will hit.
So I hit it really hard with this sled, so hard, it takes 28 damage. It gets pushed back 5 feet due to my crusher feat, and now it has to make a con save and a strength save.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my lord.
So I push it out of Runt's way as I hit it really hard with the sled, and now it make a con save first, and then make a strength save next.
You're pushing the one that I was trying to run past away?
Yeah, so that you can get out.
Yeah, that'll open up that whole area, and there's only 2 others.
Yeah, I wanted to get everyone out of your face, basically.
Cool.
Con save is going to be 9.
Don't even worry about the strength save. They're both for the same thing. It also gets toppled prone. So both of the ones that are prone, the one by WD and the one by Runt, you guys now have like advantage on them if you're using melee attacks.
Just melee?
I think that's how prone works. They also have to use half their movement to stand up. So if you wanted to get out of dodge, that would be baller too. Cool. I think that's all I can do with my turn. So I do all those things. I bat everyone away. I'm turbo as fuck, and I end my turn.
That was a turbo fucking turn. Up next is the Clockling to your right, Troy. It sees you as the most imminent threat currently.
That's fair, dude. That's fair. We sprung from the same loins, brother. Give your love unto me.
Ooh, natural 1. That's not gonna hit.
I hold out my arms and I say, I accept you.
Next one. That's 25 to hit.
That's certainly gonna do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
let's get some damage on that.
Wait, now you said its first attack missed, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna riposte with my maneuver.
Sure.
I'm gonna retweet.
I'm gonna make a community note as a reaction.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, Dad, your shit is busted, dude. That is a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
When I riposte him, I'm gonna get out of the way and then come up and smack him in the head with a sled for another 19 damage, and he has to make a con save again.
Oh my god.
Yeah! Yeah! Pretty cool fucking sled. Now I guess you guys are wishing you picked up the sled, huh? What that save is, dude.
15.
That is gonna fail. He's gonna fall prone. I assume he's attacking me with multi-attack, right?
He does have multi-attack, yes.
So the second attack that would have hit does have disadvantage. So roll again, brother.
Okay.
I'm a turbo.
He's a little turbo right now.
You are fucking turbo.
I'm fucking turbo.
Actually, that was better than the last roll.
Fuck! I get too cocky. I get too cocky.
That's just 11 damage. 11 damage on you.
Ugh.
No, it's okay. Keep it cocky. Cocky won't boing boing.
Yeah. You haven't even seen cocky yet. You'll know when you do. I'm gonna take 11 damage.
It just like takes its hands, and it basically how they're slashing is their hands kind of turn into blades. The edges become serrated.
Oh, so it very much looks like they're built for combat.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay,
100%.
okay.
These are like fun little guys that are kind of disguised as fun, but really they are the security for this place.
I understand very much. Okay.
Oh, I actually did not realize I could do this as them.
That is so ominous.
Okay, up next is Blink.
Are 2 of them within 20 feet of each other by chance?
The one on the left and the one in the back both were pushed back 10 feet, so they've kind of been pushed over to the wall. They're out of the picture pretty much, like they're not within range, like melee range. There's only that one on the right that's pretty much right up next to you guys, and that's the one that just attacked Troy, and he is prone right now. Actually, all of them are prone.
Turbo time, dude.
Troy knocked every single one prone.
I have disadvantage against prone targets because of my ranged weapons.
They do have to take half their movement to stand up, so if you get away, they won't be able to like get to you if you want to do that.
I guess if they're within 20 feet of a point, I'm gonna cast Shatter in that point right between them and try to hit both of them and nobody else, preferably.
I think the best you could do is the one in the back and the one on the right, but it would be like you'd put the point right in the middle of everybody.
Okay, if it hit everybody, then I would just want to hit one person.
Does Shatter affect everyone no matter what, even
Yeah, it
allies?
affects everybody.
Yeah, there's no way to, I don't think there's a way to get around that.
Damn it, but it does so good against constructs.
You could do just one of them.
Yeah, just one of them for sure. I'll just...
Which one are you going for? Back and left are pushed away. The one on the right is close by.
Blink, if you want to hold off, I could try and like get them all together somehow for you.
Yeah, that works. Could prepare an action for that.
You have to tell me where the point is first, where you plan to cast it.
No, actually, I'm not gonna prepare my action. I'm just gonna be like, you! And then point at it, and he's gonna catch up and fire. The flames of hell grab this man from.
You can do that, dude! Oh my god!
And it has to make a dexterity saving throw.
What spell is that?
Immolation.
What the fuck is immolation?
You immolate somebody.
Well, yeah, I got that.
It's like in JoJo when they don't use all of their powers and they use it for like one fight and then never talk about it again.
I've never heard of it. Holy shit! You have 5th level spells. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, dude, I'm a sorcerer.
That is a dex save. Ooh, these guys are kind of slippery. That's 19.
Oh, that does pass.
Unfortunately, you see it kind of whisk away extremely quickly. It looks like it doesn't take any damage here.
None. What? Damn it. Okay.
They have evasion.
Oh, fuck.
Up next is WD, top of the round. What are we doing?
I'm gonna hit those bitches.
Sure. Only one in range right now is to the right. The one
Okay.
to the left is 10 feet away. The one to the back is also 10 feet away.
10 feet actually is perfect, so that works. That's a 15 and a 19 to hit.
You get advantage on both, don't forget.
Oh, this is truing.
You could get a 20. You could get a 20.
This is truing.
That's a 20, but not natural.
Dude, you had me so hyped there for a second.
Sorry, I got really excited.
Both of them hit. Go ahead and roll some damage.
I'm going to bonus action, Divine Smite level, let's say 2.
Yeah.
And that is going to be 18. So that is 40 damage.
You knock into this clockling on the right before it even has a chance to stand up, and it looks badly damaged.
Does it?
Looks very badly damaged, yes. But it does not go down. So up next is going to be the clockling behind you. It is going to...
No way, that motherfucker's standing up.
It is going to stand up. You see as from behind, it holds out its arm and it splits into 3. And it is going to shoot all 3. 1 at Troy, 1 at Runt, and 1 at WD.
Is it rolling to hit?
Yeah, it's rolling to hit. It's rolling to hit.
Okay, I for my mirror image, I have to roll above a 6 on a d20, and if I do, it hits the mirror image and not me.
First one to hit you, WD, is going to be... Oh, that's not great. That's 10. 10 to hit you.
It misses!
Runt, that is 16 to hit you.
Okay, so that does hit that mirror image and it goes away. I rolled a 13, so
Cool.
it
So it
hit
hits
the
you.
mirror image.
Nice.
No! Run 3!
Turbo Troy. Ooh.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on. Surely not Turbo
It's
Troy.
22 to hit you, Turbo Troy.
Ah! Yeah, that does do it. I mourn Runt 3 and I'm caught off guard and impaled.
Troy's like getting like, the emulation spell effect is hitting Troy right now. Run's just panicking over her clone.
That is Troy. 11 poison damage.
Poison!
And you are poisoned.
Oh!
Wait, roll a con save. Roll a con save. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I would like that. 25.
Dude, you tanked that shit. You're good.
Oh, thank goodness. That would have been very bad. Okay. Oof.
Up next is going to be the clockling to your left, who has been knocked prone. He's going to use half of his movement to get up and make his way over to you, WD.
Uh-oh.
Get a little smackage going down.
Start crying right now. If you start crying right now, he'll fudge the dice roll in your favor.
Milo, do you really believe that about me in all the time you've known
Make
me?
it snotty. Make it snotty and gross. Like, it has to be really, it
has to be
has to be
really
really
fucking
intense. It has to be
gross.
really believable. Quiver, yeah.
Okay. But no, I do believe that about you because if someone in this call was desperately crying and begging you not to hurt them, you would.
Please, God, Zach, don't kill me!
Please stop!
Roll with advantage. First one is only a 9 to hit.
Does not hit me.
You hear run. Dodge!
Ooh, that one is a not natural 20. That's a dirty, stinky 20.
That hits me.
Behind you! Look behind you!
Sorry, what? I can't hear you. The music is too loud.
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all.
WD, that does 9 magical slashing damage to you as it extends its hand out and stabs into your leg.
Damn! Ow!
Oh shit! You're gonna have to fucking cut it off.
Rips out.
We're gonna have to go bald.
That will end its turn.
You're gonna lose your hair and your leg.
And that is going to bring it to Runt.
All right, just strategy-wise, here's what Runt's gonna do. I'm going to pull out a dagger that my cousin gave me before that botched mission. And I pull it out, I go, all right, I'm gonna cut its eyes and get behind it. And then I'm gonna try to attack it with the dagger, the one that was behind us that I have insightful fighting on. Not advantage, I'm just allowed to use sneak attack if I hit. Does a dirty 20 hit it?
That will, yes.
Okay, first things first, the dagger damage is 4 points of piercing.
Let's go.
Let's go, run!
I use sneak attack. Normally it's 3d6. I'm gonna spin 1d6 as an inquisitive rogue to use withdraw. So I'll only roll 2d6 for this, but immediately after this attack, I'm gonna move half my speed, which is half of 25, without provoking opportunity attacks. So that's gonna be, all right, 2d6 for sneak attack. Only 4.
We love 4. We love the number 4.
All right, so I move 13 feet or so, half of 25 foot into the water, away from everybody else with that withdrawal sneak attack. And then I explode lightning art launcher. Bam! That's gonna just be a 24 to hit.
Are we subtracting the 4 from your d20s?
Oh shit, hold on. So it would have been a 16 to hit on the first one then.
Yeah, that'd still hit.
Good to know. Almost forgot. Good reminder. That's the one thing I forgot. Got too excited just to get out of there.
That's okay.
I rolled 1s on every damage dice. That's just 6 lightning damage.
Okay, this is all the same one, so it took 14. Did 14 damage is pretty good.
Okay, it's pretty good when you're not comparing yourself to fucking Troy.
Yeah, no,
okay?
for sure.
Troy.
Sick. Okay, that's my turn. That's my turn.
Okay, up next is Troy.
Troy's our boy. Troy's our boy.
Hey, guys, don't compare yourself to me, dude. We're all fighting our own battles. And then I'm gonna, I don't know, fucking punch one's head off. Where's like the...
Weakest one was to the right. As far as like visible damage, the one to the right seems very close to death.
I want you, dude! I want you! I'm gonna run at him. I'm gonna jump at him on my sled, and I'm gonna hit him with an attack, as you do when you're a fighter. I'm rolling. That's a natural 1.
Oh no.
Nice.
Ooh, that was just your first attack, right?
Yeah. You're making me worried, though.
You can roll your other attacks.
Sure, okay. I get one more. That's a 3, bro. Okay.
What the fuck?
You can't win them all. I had a really good turn last turn. I'm gonna use a superiority die and use a precision attack. So I'm gonna add a d10 to the roll, and it's gonna be a really good number.
It's gonna be a 1.
That brings it up to an 18. Brings it up to an 18 to hit.
Oh, okay.
18 will hit.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hit it with my super cool sled. I do 19 damage to it with my sled.
Yeah, you smash it into bits.
It's in bits?
It's in bits.
It's in tiny little pieces, dude.
Ah! I become Troy Lust and I get one more attack. I go turbo. Okay, there's 2 more robots left, right?
Yeah.
Which one is threatening my friends?
So the one to the left, that was on the left side of the group, just attacked WD. And
Say no more, dude. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna knock this thing in the back of the head with my really cool sled. As a bonus action here, that is a 25 to hit.
that'll hit.
Sick. I need it to make a con save, and it gets pushed 5 feet away.
Okay.
So make that con save for me. As it takes 18 super cool sled damage.
That's a 17 on con.
That is gonna pass. That's gonna pass. So it doesn't fall prone, and the light begins to fade out of Troy's eyes as he turns, and he almost ends his turn. But then he says, "WD, dude, say my name! Say my name!
What?
Say it! Dude!
Troy!
Chant it in repetition like a chant!
Troy!
Yes, Troy! And the fire begins to light again in Troy's eyes. I'm gonna action surge.
Hell yeah.
Insane. Okay.
I'm gonna action surge, and I'm gonna hit it again with my super cool sled. That is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I'm gonna smack it. This time I'm gonna aim for a particularly racist caricature, and I'm gonna take that out of the fight too.
Yeah, there's like a little owl whose head like does a 360.
This'll be a hoot.
Yeah, right. So you're kind of off to the left in the general direction of...
I would have hit it like away from the group. So wherever that would take it, and then I would have followed it there.
Okay, you just push it kind of forward-ish.
Sure, okay, that works.
That one did hit.
Yes, okay, so 17 super cool slide damage, and it's gonna make a con save again. This is for the topple that the club sled has, yeah.
That's a 6.
It falls prone, which is good, because I take my final Troy attack. As I roll here with big advantage, 26 to hit it with my sled again.
Dude, how can you hit so many times?
I knock it over and I jump on it and I start bouncing on it like Mario with my sled.
What the fuck?
And I do 17 more damage to it.
Yeah, you kill it. It's dead.
Okay, I go boing and it's
Jesus Christ, man.
It's okay. He's out of action, sir.
How the fuck? You've hit 5 times.
No, wait, don't you remember fucking playing a fighter, dude? Action.
No, that was like 5 years ago, and it wasn't that good.
It was.
Yeah, I reroll my damage dice. I turn all my 1s and 2s into 3s. I add 11 to every strike that I hit. Everything I hit automatically has like makes them fucking like fall prone if they fail a save. Like, dude, fighters are fucking awesome, man. You guys gotta get in on this shit, dude. I would like to turn into a tornado like the Tasmanian devil and tear it apart.
Sure. You guys see all the parts come off one by one.
And then I end my turn.
Okay, you sure you don't want to hit like one more?
No, you know,
Try
let me
again?
see. Let me see.
No bonus action win button?
No, I already used my bonus action.
I think you should let Blink go now.
No, you're right. You're right.
No, I mean, I'm actually kind of, you know, like.
You freeloader.
Okay, the last thing I'll do, I'll move over to the final robot if I so have the movement.
Yeah, you'd have the movement.
Okay, and I'll just post up.
Cool.
Yeah, keep it distracted.
Hey, Blake,
Yeah.
you want to take care of this guy?
Wait, no, it's mine.
Well, it's the last one, though.
I'm giving you like permission to freeload. I want to show you that I'm cool.
No, dude, I already know you're cool, man. I know you.
Yeah, but I've made new stuff.
Okay, you want me to just like sit here then? Like.
I don't. I'm
Cool.
fine.
I mean, whatever. No,
Dude,
fine.
Blake,
Whatever.
bro, Blake,
whatever.
Dude, Blake, post up with me, dude. Post up with me, dude.
Okay, I post up with. I take a step out of the water, like out of the boat into the water. I trudge through it towards Troy. Okay, how are we doing this? Are we doing like back-to-back pose? Like.
I'm thinking we circle. I'm thinking this.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
So you stand around it and you snap.
We start like walking around and like snapping like this.
And one of the times when I snap, one of my feathers kind of blasts toward Run, and like it's her in the shoulder, and you have haste now.
Oh my god.
You feel vibrate. You start. It's like you're on a
shit.
caffeine rush right now.
Shit. You gave the hoodwinked squirrel some fucking sugar, some coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking over the head.
All right, if that ends your turn, it brings us to the top of the round with WD.
I notice Runt is like revving up, getting ready to go.
And the rest of us are
Yeah,
snapping
we're
around.
circling around it, snapping in rhythm.
I don't attack. I just use Dragonic Cry, scream out at Runt. I go, get this! And I use Dragonic Cry, and you see that fucking echoes through the air. The robot almost goes like, and you now have advantage on your attack.
Awesome.
Run is so set up. Holy shit.
What the hell? Okay, guys.
Dude,
all right.
don't fuck this up, dude.
All right. I won't.
Up next, though, the final clock length that sits around Troy, Blink, and WD. All of you standing around it. You're all posted up, snapping.
What you gonna do, little man?
You're in the wrong part of town.
Show us what you got, little man. Welcome to Party Town.
No, welcome to Party City.
You see as its arms and legs all suck back into its body, and it begins trying to roll away into a small little nook.
Opportunity attack.
You're getting fucked, dude.
You're a fucking pussy, dude. Get back here.
Yeah, you better run.
All 3 of you get opportunity attacks.
That's it, fellas. Get him.
Boys, get him. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Could I take my opportunity attack first because I have a chance to knock it prone so that you guys get advantage when you're kicking the shit out of it?
We already have advantage because I just used Dragonic Cry.
We all have advantage?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
How healthy is this one looking, by the way? Like full health kind of situation, or?
It doesn't look too bad, but it looks a little weaker than the others. Like maybe it's some older technology.
Wow, dude, you gave me the small one.
I'll roll. I can't wait to nerd circle this thing. That is a 19 to hit with my super cool sled.
19 actually just hits, yes.
Oh, you love to hear it. Okay, I am gonna do some damage and I need it to make a con save. And if it falls prone, it does need to use half its movement to stand up. Or it can crawl. So that's gonna be 22 damage.
Oh, that's huge.
And you know what? Fuck it. Just tell me what it gets on that roll there.
It's dirty 20.
Okay, I'm gonna use a superiority die.
Can you do this on an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, it's on any attack.
Okay.
I get 5 of them every short rest.
All right, sure.
I feel like I'm blowing your guys' socks off here with what.
I think it's just a matter of your super cool fucking sled, dude.
It's a cool dude. All I'm saying, you should have taken the sled when you had the chance, man.
My bad, honestly. I'll reconsider in the future.
It's gonna take another 5 damage, and I needed to make a strength saving throw.
I don't even think the others have rolled yet.
No,
No,
I haven't.
no, I'm trying to set them up. I really want to trip this guy up.
It's gonna be a sad waste of haste if he just dies here.
It has to be to 17.
That's only a 6.
Get in, boys! And I knocked the fucking thing prone for you guys.
That's what I said.
This thing looks bashed up and is currently fleeing. You both have an opportunity to fuck it up.
Listen, I got to say, you guys have been crushing these fucking shitty impersonations, so now I'm gonna crush you. And I reach my hand up to the ceiling and I cast a reactive spell because I can do that with Warcaster. And I use Melf's minute meteors and 2 like roof pieces just slam down on top of this motherfucker. Then I am in fact going to give him disadvantage on his dex save, which I need you to roll for him. Using my sorcery points, I have heightened spell, forces a creature to make a saving throw. You can spend 2 sorcery points to give 1 target disadvantages on saves against that spell.
Okay, cool.
Man, fuck this guy, dude. Fuck
Yeah.
this one little guy.
And he has to beat a 17 actually, with disadvantage.
That's only a 13.
That most certainly Mick fucking loses. This guy's dead. I'm gonna kill him.
Okay.
Let's see here. That is gonna be 15 damage as the roof kind of falls on top of his tripped body.
It does have evasion, so it only takes half, but does collapse. It's still moving, still rolling away. Troy knocked it over, fucking bashed the thing. It's got its arms came back out and it is crawling towards the little opening.
Not so fast, dude.
Where do you think you're going, little man?
This thing looks on death's door. WD, you've got 1 opportunity, 1 reaction.
All right, WD, let's see it.
All right, bro. Fuck it. I'm gonna menacingly.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what you're fucking doing, bro? You know what you're fucking doing, bro?
Oh, come on.
And I'm gonna fucking slam this shit down.
Gorilla fist dick.
That is a 26 to hit.
Holy shit.
That's gonna be 12 damage. And then I go, you're in the wrong part of town, buddy. And I slam my giant glowing wrench on his head, and it's gonna spark like blue, and it's all gonna like fly out of the top of his head, and he explodes.
And with that, the Clocklings are dead.
I'm upgrading to a new iPhone.
What?
Because he said he was old. He was iPhone SE.
The music here in this Hall of Wonder leading into the Logford estate starts to kind of skip, and the fire rages around you. All the Clocklings completely destroyed. Any lights illuminating the place have gone out, and the only thing lighting your path is now the flames surrounding you. But in this little path of water, you're good to go. None of them can touch you.
So we should probably go.
Yeah.
Run is still hasted. She runs up at the speed of light to you guys. Well, guys, that was super fucking cool. That was awesome. But you know that the steam engine of a steam is usually supplied by a boil of an expansive pressure. Probably is converted into work. The remainder of the heat may be allowed to escape. Oh my god, everything is on fire. You see everything is on fire. I almost got killed by a fucking rat. You see that? And then after a minute passes of that, she goes,
What?
I don't want to be here anymore.
You fall face first into the fucking water.
I think that was all of the life she had left.
I'm tired. I'm gonna die now. Into the water.
Oh no.
Sugar Crash, who gave Runt a gummy worm?
I'm sorry, I gave her a cookie like a couple hours ago.
You haven't read the fucking book, dude? You know what happens when you give a mouse a cookie.
Oh.
No, we don't have that book down there.
Can someone carry me?
Yeah, I got you.
From the water.
You don't need to let your haste wear off just yet. You can carry it through like for a little while.
It's a minute long though. It's not.
Yeah, it lasts a full minute. I mean, if you guys are leaving, you're not. I'd say you have the time.
All right, then actually, for the next 50 seconds, you just hear the rambling.
I don't understand a word she's saying, honestly.
I don't have enough bells to deal with this shit.
I'm getting it. Yeah. All right.
it.
Just kind of sounds like she's saying.
Has anyone thought of that before?
This is what you guys all sound like to me.
Holy shit! No, Runt, this could change the world.
Rich was the one villager.
Sorry, you want me to take out a loan of how much? 300,000 bells? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. No, I'm in. Okay, let's. I think we can probably keep moving, right?
You guys want to keep moving through the Hall of Wonders here?
Yeah. Do I know the quickest way to where my dad probably is?
This is all pretty new,
Oh.
so you wouldn't recognize any of this. Obviously, before there was something just as grand and just as elaborate, but it seems to have, since you've left, it has cycled to be something completely different. This is just as much a labyrinth to you as it is to anyone else.
Oh. Okay. We should probably keep moving. I'm sure my dad only made 4 of those.
Yeah, probably. You know, I'm kind of starting to get why you like ran away from this place.
As you guys walk through this flaming tunnel, you can see just vaguely in what was this display, like a warped history of what this island is and how it came to be, just fully made up. A story of, you can kind of see someone landing on the shores, someone discovering, and it's always depicted as Troy's father.
What, bro? No, dude. No! I have the colonizer's blood!
Showing up, finding the wondrous coal in the mountains, and standing atop a golden clockwork tower. At the end, you come to this tower and you see him at the top with an umbrella like floating down, a little picture of him floating down, and this tower opens up and you hear ballroom music.
Oh, guys, I was banking on only that one encounter. I've got
Okay.
nothing left.
I don't really do anything. As long as I can do something, I'll be able to take care of it. Don't you worry.
You all walk into a beautifully illuminated ballroom.
Oh my God! What a drag! It's so fucking boring in here. Hello, anyone? Hello.
In the center of the room, a chandelier with all these lights coming up off of it, and all around little torches on the walls surrounding windows, and out each of the windows almost seems like a different world, a different wonder. And these chairs and tables with white cloths over them kind of line the room, but in the center there is an opening, and there you see a lone dancer dancing.
Like a human or a robot?
Humanoid.
Okay.
Hello, lady. Hello.
No answer.
All right, Ron starts spinning as well into the room.
As you approach the dancer, you can see that it's wearing this like purple gown with the puffy shoulders and gold bands. These long boots, legs so thin they almost seem non-human, and the face completely enshrouded in this veil. And as she dances around, you see as a little string pops out from her pinky, and it juts over to the wall, where you see appearing into your vision as if it was invisible, a little cog, actually connecting to a larger one and another larger one, and it starts to pull it, and you hear it turning. She reaches over to another, all around the room like a spider web, pulling onto these different cogs that come into your vision.
My dad been playing too much Dark Souls. What the fuck?
This is giving more Liza P to me, honestly.
No, I was gonna say it's more of a niche kind of reference. Yeah.
The entire room around you begins twisting. The floor begins to move up into a slanted wall. The entire room around you shifts. The chandelier stays perfectly still in the center of what was the ceiling, now quickly becoming the floor. And this dancer continues pulling strings all around you. And you see, as she kind of stands in front of you, her hands crossed, she whips her hands out, and the entire room flips over, and you see a clockwork face appear. I need you all to once again roll initiative.
I think this is why he said I could keep the haste.
Yes, it is.
Well, you know what? It felt good doing good that once, because it's not happening again.
I also need all of you to roll dex saves as the floor shifts around.
Do I need to roll it? I can fly.
You can have advantage, but you're still standing on the floor. It's not like you just appear up. Like you still have to shoot up, but I'll give you advantage for it, sure. You all see this dancer spread her arms out and the veil goes up. You see the clockwork face, and as she does, strings attach up to each of the walls and to the ceiling, which was the floor, and 3 other versions of this dancer appear standing on every wall.
Oh, fuck.
On your level, above you, to the right and to the left. And you see they move exactly the same, very similar to what Runt is doing right now as well with her mirror image.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say with haste, and I was gonna shit myself.
I only have 2 more mirror images right now.
Right, so there's just been hasted 2 other Runts following behind you.
We've been talking to each other. That's why it sounds like.
Everything's spun, so can you guys just go quickly and say what you got for your deck save?
I got an 18.
I got a 10.
I got a 12.
I got a 15.
Runt, WD, and Troy, you all take 9 damage.
All right, we're gonna die.
Blink, you would take half of that. We'll round it down for you, so you take 4. So that'll bring us to the top of the round with Blink.
First of all, I'm gonna take off and get off the floor in case it flips our shit again, so it doesn't affect me, hopefully. And I'm going to use Magic Missile at 4th level.
Oh, fucking you absolute pug champ.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna send the last 2 at the 3rd one. So let's say if they're on like the walls around us, like
Floor, wall, ceiling, 1 on each.
okay, the ceiling. I'm gonna go the 2 extra ones on the ceiling, and we're just gonna gamble and see.
That is not how mirror image works, but I'm just gonna roll a fucking D4 and see where it actually is.
Yeah, fuck it.
You send all of these missiles out. What is damage looking like? 3 are going up top, correct?
Okay, yeah. So I will roll. Yeah, 3 are going to the top. So for the one on the floor, that's gonna be 4 damage. Left wall, it's gonna be 2 damage. Ceiling is gonna be 5, 9, 11 damage. And right wall is gonna be 3.
Damn.
You see as you fly up into the air, shoot out feathers at each of them, making a gamble, going for the one on the top. Shoot one out to the bottom, and it dissipates. The strings kind of fall limp and go non-existent. The same for the one on the left.
Okay, 1 down.
50-50. Or 50-50.
You shoot one to the top. You see it stick in. The second one stick in. The third one stick in. A couple of these strings go off, but the dancer remains, and the one on the right wall dissipates.
I'm taking that bird to Vegas.
Guys, I think it's that one. I think that's the real one up there.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Oh wait, the other one's disappeared. I'm sorry. I just gambled.
Feels good when you get it right, doesn't it?
Guys, I kind of get it.
No.
Where are the slots?
No.
Do you see I have like a casino in here?
Yeah, dude, you've got the spark, dude. I'm taking you to Vegas.
Yes. I want to go to Vegas.
I can't have another gambler in my life.
We can't do this. We can't.
Up next is Troy. Now, Troy, this creature is still up there dancing, moving the strings. What do? You can fly, remember.
Oh yeah, I did forget. Oh, okay, I'm gonna fly. Let's see, I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my Cloak of the Flamed Angel and think about, see, it only works if you're lawful. So I'm like, we the people, in order to form a more perfect union, and I start flying up. And I'm going to soar at him like a missile with my sled.
Sure.
I think I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
I hit it. So I'm gonna roll. That's a 28 to hit.
Yep, that hits, but you see the dancer kind of waves these strings around, creating like a barrier.
Stop.
And this first hit, yes, it will still hit through the strings.
Interesting. That's gonna do 19 damage, and I needed to make that con save.
Con save is a 19.
Fuck! Yeah, that passes. I have a question. How is it staying on the ceiling?
It seems as though gravity is functioning differently for this creature, and that is the floor for it.
So if it falls prone, does that mean it falls up?
Yeah.
I think it falls off. Yeah.
That, to be fair, that is still the like where the floor was. It just fully flipped. It's almost hard to tell who shifted.
We're Australia.
We're flipped.
Yeah.
So we're all falling right now?
Wait, so am I upside down or are you upside down?
So we all have normal gravity and then she doesn't.
Oh, dude, we're the anomaly. Her gravity's up, ours is down, but she flipped us.
She's still standing on the ground. The chandelier's going up.
Okay, no, I get it now. So our gravity changed, the world's didn't.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, if I dug straight down, would I fly into the sun? Because if my gravity's changed. Okay, I actually think this is fine. I don't think Troy understands what's happening. I hit her again with the sled.
That's a 26 to hit.
26 will hit. Dude, these are fucking huge.
Yeah, man.
I'm fucking huge. Okay, here we go. That's 19 more damage. Make another con save, and I say, come back up down here so I can beat you down up down.
That is a 4.
Okay, she falls. Whatever her approximation of prone is.
Yeah, she's prone on the ceiling.
She falls.
Troy starts to get a tension migraine.
So Troy's still looking up at her as she lays on the ceiling.
Yes.
9.8. That's the number I remember. 9.8. That's gravity. That's gravity.
Oh.
9.81.
I'm gonna do a bonus action to second wind. I guess I can do that. So I'm gonna restore some HP because I've taken some damage. And I'm gonna get 19 HP back.
Okay.
I am going to start spinning. That's the end of my turn. Like a fish
Cool.
that doesn't know which way is up.
Cool. Okay. Up next is WD.
How high up is the ceiling?
How tall is the ballroom?
WD, I mean, hey, if you're not sure what to do, there is a chandelier there that does look like it's following gravity according to her rules above her that you could maybe cut down.
18 feet.
That's whatever, bro.
Can you swing a sword 18 feet?
No, I got a gun.
You got a gun?
I don't know when I got a gun.
I don't
I also
either.
have a grapple gun.
I gave her a grapple gun and a rail gun.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've just never had a reason to use them.
Well, do you want to grapple or rail?
What a question. So I turned to Blink and I said, can you say that one more time very clearly?
Oh, like, yeah, the chandelier is just kind of sitting there and it looks like it's above her and will fall towards her on the ceiling for us.
So it will fall up instead of down from where we are.
It will fall up because, like, you can see there's tension in the chains holding the chandelier still. So if you cut those, I'm assuming it looks like it would hit her if it fell, right? And by fell, I mean Rose.
Would hit her and Troy.
And Troy.
I look down and I say, dude, there's no way that chandelier can hit me. Chandeliers fall down.
I don't want to crush Troy. Fuck. I don't know if he can take shit.
I can take it.
He can take it. Troy, you can, if it does just so happen to fall upwards, Troy, can you take it?
Why would it do that?
Yeah, but like in a hypothetical situation where it does, would you be okay with that? Like if it hit you?
What is happening?
I don't know, do whatever you want.
No, just fire it up. Just fire it up.
Fuck it.
I think I'm a little caught off guard because I'm used to be hitting in the head, but not in like the feet and dick first. So I'm gonna flip, and then you can. So I flip upside down.
Okay.
Troy, dodge!
And I go and I hit the base of the chandelier and try and cut it so it falls.
I fly up into it instead of the other way.
Don't make me responsible for this.
Roll to hit.
No, it's okay. He can take it. I believe.
I can take it. I can take it.
Troy's our boy. He's taking worse on the hill.
It's true. No chandeliers on the hill though.
Okay, it's 25.
25 will hit. What's your damage?
16.
Just enough. You smack this thing, and it goes falling straight towards you, Troy.
Troy, I told you it was gonna happen, Troy.
Troy, dodge!
Troy, you've got to dodge.
This is all wrong, dude.
You're looking the wrong way, brother.
I know. So I'm flying upside down, looking up at the robot. While
That makes sense. Roll a dex save.
What's a 7 gonna give me?
That's not gonna pass, brother.
Yay, fuck, dude.
We'll both take the same damage.
Okay, that's cool, man, dude. How bad could it hurt?
If this takes her out, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be so upset.
How much damage is this gonna do?
I'm gonna be so upset, brother.
Roll big, roll big, roll big, roll big.
19 damage. Not huge.
I probably could have done more damage by shooting it.
I took it.
I knew he could take it.
I stick out a thumbs down because I think everything's opposite day.
Whoa, thanks!
I'm not okay.
I see it as a thumbs up.
He said he's okay.
You're okay?
It's not opposite day, so no.
So it is opposite.
Up next is Runt.
I will use my action to telekinesis at will and try and pull her towards us, assuming she will fall back towards the floor.
What the fuck?
You're shaking her in the fucking Wiimote, bro.
Roll a strength check, and it'll be against my spellcasting, my intelligence, basically. 18, you want to beat an 18.
That is only a 4.
Okay, so I reach my gauntlet out. The sort of magical gem from the Mountain of Telekinesis surges through it, and I use my mind to fucking will her towards me and WD, assuming that once I let go, I want her to fall and take fall damage, but so I'll probably release it immediately.
So does this happen first before you do anything else?
Well, yeah, I'm still on my turn, so normally on the at her turn she would fall 500 feet. So like at the top of the round she'd fall. That's like you immediately drop 500 feet when you're falling, right? In one round. So I would let it go at the end of my turn. I still have a bonus action on my haste action though. I'm gonna do that real quick.
But you're pulling her towards you?
Well, I'd back up and then pull her towards us, towards WD.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so when you pull the dancer towards you, you see these strings start to pull on the gears, and the room once again begins twisting.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
I didn't know it was gonna happen!
And this time, things begin moving out of turn. Some of these strings begin twisting, snapping. You see one get let go, and a table goes flying to the wall.
Damn it, I wanted to pull her to WD, so when I let go and she fell, WD would have an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I know.
No, bro, I'd grab onto her and fly with her.
You guys feel the room kind of shift onto a corner, and you guys begin sliding slowly that way, able to still kind of keep your bearing, but a table does come crashing through the room, pretty much diagonally across, and Blink, unfortunately, I need you to make a dex save.
Yeah. That's a 13. I don't think I'm close enough to... I don't know. Am I close enough to... I didn't, like, fly away. I just got in the air, so it wouldn't affect me. I wasn't on the ground. So am I close enough to WD?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, 16 then.
16 will pass. You'll take half. You'll take 3 damage.
Ouchie.
Table just kind of crashes into you, and you just kind of, like, brush it off, like, do a little roll, but it just kind of hits your back.
I'm, like, spinning in the air a little bit as it flies by me and clips me.
Do I still get to take the rest of my turn normally or no?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Of course. I just needed to explain what happened when you pulled her.
Okay, so would that count as me moving or no? I have an ability that I can only use if I don't move.
No, you wouldn't be moving. You're sliding, but like you're not. I guess you could just hold on where you are.
Okay, so I use my action telekinesis, pull her towards WD, and then I will bonus action steady aim, so advantage on my next attack roll, and I'll use my haste action to shoot her with the fucking Stone Shatter Rifle.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah! All right. That'll be 24 minus 4, 20 to hit?
A 20 actually just hits.
Okay, and then I get sneak attack because I had advantage.
You get sneak attack on a ranged weapon like that?
Yep, it's on ranged weapons or finesse weapons.
Cool.
She's got a fucking silencer on that shit, bro.
Like this rocket launcher, dude?
Yeah.
It'll silence her, all right.
Add 5 to this, so 3d8 plus 5. Fuck, dude! I rolled 2 fucking 1s on damage.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I was storing my t-shirts in there.
And then 11 sneak attack damage. So that's 22 damage.
22.
And then I'll let go of telekinesis, assuming she's gonna fall. Be ready, WD! I'm slamming her back into the floor or the ceiling or whatever it is. I don't know.
Where are you slamming her?
Wherever the strings take her. I pull her to you. I'm letting go.
Gravity. 9.8 meters per second, Isaac Newton apple.
I calculate the trajectory of this and divide it by pi on the square root of 3 in the trajectory geometry, but look at the angles.
So just to be clear, the whole thing rotated again. Did she get any closer to us? Or are we... So we're sliding down slightly closer to her.
So the room is like basically now like this.
Uh-huh.
She's basically in the center because Rent pulled her. So yes, closer to you because Rent literally pulled.
Okay.
Yeah, Diamond.
I just wasn't sure if she went back already. Like she like.
No, nothing's happened elsewhere just yet. Bringing us back to the top of the round. We're gonna start with the dancer. Yes, the dancer falls.
Yay!
Hey!
Incoming deck save, everyone.
A little fall damage here. I didn't even
Stupid dancer! That's not dancing, that's falling!
Maybe it's modern dance.
Fall room dance.
At the end of this is gonna be breakdance, dude. We're gonna break her. Nice.
Got some fall damage. You see, with all these strings being pulled, the dancer kind of swirls around and then slams into the wall on your left.
What the fuck?
As it crashes into the wall. Not too much visible damage, but clearly has fallen down. These strings get pulled once again, tangled. A few of them break, and the whole room spins once again. This room has shifted back to its original state. From each of the windows, you see a broken, destroyed Clockling climbing in.
I'm going to fucking cry, dude.
You see the ones that you absolutely bashed, destroyed. And you see these strings moving out the window, pulling them in as they just kind of like glitch and move. And they all move towards a center point in the room as she pulls these strings. And they all combine, crawl together
They're Voltron!
into this mechanical thing with 6 legs climbing all around and standing before you menacingly with 2 of the clocks just standing there as eyes, some of them broken, bashed in. This thing has clearly been pulled together out of broken parts.
Right?
I don't want it. Why are you calling me for?
Because we're gonna need a Megazord!
I don't want to be here anymore. I went off this ride. Your father is fucked in the head. Your father is a fucking alien, a fucking villain. He's a villain.
This is for sure a new direction, but I see the vision.
You see the vision? He needs therapy.
Who's the real animals, Troy?
You all need therapy. I can't imagine how someone of science would invent something so goddamn abominable. Ah!
Troy.
Actually, I think this is the old therapy robot. He repurposed it. Yeah, what's up?
You see as she wiggles her finger and just kind of flips it up, some more mechanical pieces crawl in from that doorway.
Oh no. Dude, she's gonna therapize me.
They kind of suspend up, almost like a pulley, around up towards you, and you think they're gonna come and attack you. You're ready to defend yourself, and it just kind of crawls along you, and you feel
this isn't
it
so
like
bad.
crawling up against you, and it drops down onto the ground, and you see different mechanical pieces forming into something that looks like you.
Robo Troy.
Mecha Troy?
And you see this humanoid figure being built in real time out of these different mechanical parts.
I'm hearing the fucking Lego building sound effect. from the game.
You see it like look up at this massive spider creature and go,
Yeah, dude!
Oh!
climb over towards it and stand on top.
Why is there another one? Why?
It manifests a spear in its hand.
Dude, what are you doing, dude? Your whole thing is sleds!
I'm gonna go turbo.
Troy, what? That's fucking York.
Troy, just like, okay, so
Shut
like,
up, Blink, I can fix him!
Yort!
He's like glitched out and speaking backwards.
Which one's the real Troy? Oh no! I can't tell the difference.
Shoot me! Wait, I mean shoot him!
Oh no.
This is not good. Does it do what I do?
Yeah, use your stat block.
That's okay. I never told Bisley how my character works. Maybe we'll be fine.
I'm just gonna open up your sheet really quick.
No! Does it have all my resources or is it exhausted?
No, it does not have, okay, well, it does have your resources. It does not have all of your HP.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
This is so bad.
Yeah.
I built a monster, dude, and now you have my monster.
Yort has joined the battle.
We need to kill that now.
You see the area of these strings kind of expands a little bit, and the dancer becomes invisible, and just kind of, these strings move around.
Oh my god.
Okay.
At will, baby, at will.
At will, bruh. That that wasn't its action.
Okay.
So Blink, you've seen this, all these clocklings come together to form this monstrosity, and a fake Troy has also appeared in front of you.
Troy, I mean this with all the respect in my heart, but you scare me. You scare me a lot. I've seen what you can do. So, I'm just gonna...
Dude, you're scaring my friend, bro. Knock it off.
So this thing, I think it just needs to go away. And I wave my hand and I cast Dispel Magic at 5th level. What level is the spell that you casted to copy Troy?
7th.
Okay, so I need to roll a 17 or higher with my +2 to charisma, I think.
+2?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll that.
Is the invisibility also magic?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna twin spell it and try to get the invisibility as well.
You have to be able to see her.
Do I have to be able to see her?
I don't think you can target it.
Then never mind.
I guess you could target the other creature too.
There's the giant mech thing that Yort is riding.
Yeah, I guess I'll go for both, I guess, if that's okay.
That's a 4th level spell.
Is it? Okay, so that would be automatic if it was...
The conjure, yeah, the other thing is 4th level.
Then, yeah, I just have to roll for this one. Then, okay, so that guy's definitely falling apart here.
Blink.
Come on, dude. Roll the dice. That is a 19, baby. I'm sorry, Bisley. I'm countering everything you're throwing at us right
Okay, everything I just described disappears.
Connie, can you describe how cool this is?
I've always wanted a brick. To an only child.
Blink just snaps.
I say you're gone, and several feathers go and like plunge into like different points of his body, and they pull him apart like Spider-Man in front of the train. He just gets ripped to pieces.
Yort looks at you and goes,
I'm proud of you.
it's incinerated into molecules like Watchmen style. That's like what I'm picturing.
Bisley, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
You killed him! Troy!
Oh shit! Was that Troy, not your? Oh fuck!
There's something I've always wanted to tell you.
Oh, that was really morbid. What have I done?
I gain mortality and I'm horrified.
I look at Troy and say, I could end you anytime.
Oh my god.
Troy, you see these little pieces start to move and pull towards you. One grasps around your leg, another shoots up, grabbing onto your hip. They start to envelop you.
Dude, why does he want me so bad?
Because you're the crown child, dude.
You're right, I am, and I accepted it.
It's time, dude. It's time to make all those robot Troy theories real, man.
Troy, you hear in your mind, if I can't be you, I'll take you, dude.
Dude, don't say it like that, bro.
Okay.
Dude, Blake, he's taking me. From head to toe, he's taking me.
No, nobody can take you, Troy.
We'll see who takes who. And I'm gonna grab like where it's at, like around my waist, and I'm gonna start like doing this and try to like rip it off.
You, dude. That's what you hear in your mind. 1,000 whispers. You, dude. You, dude.
You know what he should say? He should say, me, dude. I want
Me, dude. Me, dude. Me, dude.
me, dude. Get out of my head.
All right, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh yeah, we're fucked.
It's over, and you're not close enough to WD either.
Okay. That's a 6, but I'm glad I saved this. I'm gonna use my fighter thing. I'm gonna use Indomitable. So I'm going to re-roll the save with a +10 bonus.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
You want to know the number to beat?
Yeah.
You want to know the number to beat?
Yeah, I want to know the number.
18.
Okay, I have a +0 to wisdom.
Oh, you need to roll an 8, bro. You're good.
I have to roll an 8.
Me, dude. 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 Me, dude.
I want me, that's a 6.
Yeah, I knew it. If anybody was gonna fail that, it was gonna be Charlie.
I did. I absolutely fail it.
God damn it, dude.
I go, no, dude, I want, and I open my eyes.
We, dude. Charlie, you are now charmed.
Okay.
You get a command in your head, Troy, as you're covered in this metal suit. You hear, them, dude.
What do you mean them, dude?
You see your friends. Them, dude. Get them.
Get them?
Get them, dude.
Okay, what do I have to do, dude?
Fight them, dude. Fucking fight, dude. Fuck.
Those are my friends, dude.
I'm trying to say
Why do you want
fight
me to
them,
fight
dude. I
my
was trying to be
fucking
dramatic,
friends, dude.
Fuck, I don't know, dude.
You don't have to be dramatic. Am I dramatic?
Dude, you want to have fucking friends? Or you want to fucking win, dude.
Dude, I already got past this whole fucking moment, dude. I want to have friends.
You know, I fucking didn't, dude.
Bro, you're like a shadow of my former self I have to banish.
Whoa.
Dude.
I'm not a shadow, though. I'm like made of metal and stuff.
So you admit you're like not the real me? Like, isn't that?
No, it's we, dude. It's us now. Together in one.
Oh, it's we. Okay, my bad.
Together in one, we're like powerful together. You ever seen Power Rangers? It's like that, but fucking Troy, dude.
I was literally just telling Ron that we should make a Megazord, and I felt like no one understands me, dude.
I was here and nobody fucking said a thing, dude. But that shit went hard.
I haven't had a turn yet, dude. I literally had the whole plan, but no, man, you had to throw.
Whoa, hang on.
Can we hear this? Cause like I was gonna do it, but you didn't even give me a fucking chance.
You hear that, dude? She's fucking questioning you, dude. Who the fuck questions us, dude?
What the fuck do you think this fucking is, dude? What the fuck?
Do you guys see this? Cause I don't think Troy's himself.
Up next, as a matter of fact, is Troy.
Yeah, so I have to just kind of do my best to obey. Oh, okay, and it can use its action to take like precise control. But for now, I'm gonna do the vague thing. Okay, I'm gonna.
Which one should we get, dude?
I don't fucking know. Just like go for a fucking shape, dude. Just fucking get it, dude.
Fuck, you know shape fucking confuse me!
And I'm gonna fly down to them. I'm gonna spread the love a little bit. I'm gonna hit WD first, and I'll be like,
dude, ever since you've come into the mix, everyone pays less attention to me!
I'm gonna hit WD with a sled.
You see this like Iron Man Troy flying at you?
It's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that super hits me.
That's gonna do 17 damage. And you have to make a con save.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Yes!
No, it's good that I'm out of resources though.
Yeah!
That's a 23 con save.
You don't get knocked prone, but I'm gonna push you 5 feet back, and then I'm gonna look at Runt, and I'm gonna be like,
your balls are too big for your britches, dude!
and I'm gonna fly over to Runt, and I guess I'm gonna hit Runt. I want to spread this around a little bit. 28 to hit.
I rolled a 13, so you hit one of my mirror images and then go away.
Oh, cool. Okay, 6.
I'm over here, you fucking dumbass! And I don't have balls, but if I did, you could gurgle them shits!
Oh, dude, she's fucking intense, bro.
I've been looking for a reason to kick your ass!
You wanna see gurgle, dude?
I'm actually gonna start crying. Okay. That's my turn. I take my 2 attacks.
WD, you're up next.
I'll fucking smack him with my wrench so I can smite his ass.
All the machinery is getting to his head!
Don't you understand? I was always a machine, Ron!
You're making me feel guilty right now!
That's an 18 to hit.
That's not gonna do it.
Fuck, and a 14.
That's not gonna do it.
I biffed it.
That's why I let you. That's why I said fuck it, because I knew I could still take Troy for myself.
I want to bonus action Dragonic Cry so people can get a little bit easier of a chance to hit him.
Oh, you're gonna cry, dude! You're gonna Dragonic Cry, dude!
Yeah, I cry really, really hard. He pushed me over on the ground 5 feet, and you see her eyes like get really, really big and like really blobby and watery, and I look really sad at him. I'm like, I thought we were friends.
And this is why he scares me.
Bro, I kind of feel bad now. It's making me feel bad.
Oh, dude, look what you fucking did.
I don't know what to do. Should I say sorry?
I don't fucking know, dude. Have you ever said sorry before? Don't fucking start now, dude. That's an admission of guilt.
You're right, dude. I'm not comfortable with all this emotion. I'm gonna fucking kick the shit out of you.
I just wanna find my friend, and
Up next is Runt.
I yell at Troy, stop being such a pussy! Come fucking fight me while you over there, huh?
What did you just call me?
What'd she just call us?
Yeah, that's right! Yeah, Yort's on Troy. Yort is on Troy. Yort's on Troy.
I'll show you, pussy.
Wait, no, I'll pass.
I start to fly over like Iron Man, dude. Like Adam Warlock.
I want to. Okay, so I'm gonna do the bonus action eye for detail and try to spot where the invisible dancer is somewhere.
What is that against?
It doesn't say against anything. It's just you can just set a DC if you want, or you could also roll stealth. It's up to you.
Yeah, that's what I think I'll do.
Remember, I have -4, so this probably will not work. I know what I rolled. I'm gonna use a luck point to have advantage. Just roll again. That's a 15. No, it's 16.
I rolled a natural 17, bro.
Okay. Well, that's my bonus action and my luck point.
It's still really good for -4.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have exhaustion because I'm sick.
Yeah.
And you should feel bad about that. So I can't find her. I guess I'll just use my action to reload the Stone Shatter rifle. Use my hasted action to hit Troy with it. Does a 20 hit?
20 would absolutely hit, yeah.
That's 20 points of damage.
To me, bro?
Yeah. And you get to re-roll your save.
I do get to reroll my save. Let's do the wisdom, and that's a, what did I need? Was it 18?
It was 18.
I got a 17, dude.
Oh, dude.
I failed the save, Broski. Oh.
Dude, you'll get it next time, bro. Don't worry about it.
Dude, thanks, man. Hey, you've always got my back. You know that?
Dude, I'm on it.
Troy, if you're in there still, you're still my friend. You'll be really happy that I'm showing you how this new invention that I built works. And I shoot you with it. But I was just kidding. Please don't come over here and kill me.
I get hit by it, and I look up and I go, in English, please.
I'm sorry.
That was a pretty cool machine that she just pulled out, though, huh, York?
I mean, it was like, all right. I wasn't really paying attention or nothing.
Remember yourself, Troy. Don't you remember when you used this to blow a hole in WD's wall? We all laughed about it.
We all laughed about that. That's right. Didn't you and I laugh about that, York? We were both laughing about that.
Blink, you're watching all this happen with Yort. You stand triumphantly over the destroyed ruins.
I did that.
And you feel into your ear, into the other one, up your nose, up your nose.
No.
Sticking into you.
Oh, get out of here with me.
You feel these strings flying through the air and moving up into your mind. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
She can dominate 2 people at once, bro?
Nope.
Okay.
Can't.
That is a 10 plus. Nope.
You get advantage on that actually.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Why?
I said so.
Dude, you said that so confidently.
Okay. So, I'm gonna let you describe this. All these things move up into your mind, and in front of you, you see something that frightens you to your core. What is it?
Undelivered packages.
Dude, they're sitting all around the room. They're sitting all around the room everywhere.
No, I haven't been paid to do these ones.
And you see, as York stomps his way around, he's destroying them, tampering with the mail.
No!
What is this, dude? A 4070?
No! That's a felony offense!
You are now frightened.
Oh, get fucked.
I'm in the corner in just like knees curled up to my chest.
He really is done. He's done. He was really done.
Who am I frightened of?
You're frightened of the dancer.
But you have to see her, right?
She became visible.
Right.
Because she had to cast a spell. It's gonna last for 1 minute, and at the end of every one of your turns, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay, that is going to end the dancer's turn. Good thing up next is Blink.
So being frightened, 1 second.
You're gonna piss yourself. You're gonna piss yourself.
I pee myself, I pee my pants, I pee my pants.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I turn away and I'm cowering. I'm like, "Ah!" And I throw my hand back and I shoot a lightning bolt towards the fucking dancer, I guess. How big is this room?
In what capacity? Like square footage? I don't know.
Well, listen, I'm shooting out a stroke of lightning forming a 100-foot long, 5-foot wide line blast. So I just need to know if my 5-foot wide line is going to hit anybody else if I aim it in the general direction of the dancer.
No.
Okay.
It will not. What level spell is this?
A 4th level spell.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Counterspell?
Yes.
But I am gonna cast it at 3rd level, so I will roll it. Turn to be 14. That fails.
All right, your spell goes through.
Okay, they need to make a dex saving throw. As I scream out and lightning blasts out of my mouth towards it as it shatters all of my boxes, all of my important precious boxes.
That's an 18 with disadvantage.
Okay, that passes. It is going to do half damage. So let me roll that.
Big.
I see so many ones. I've never seen so many ones in my life. 18 damage after 9.
Oh man.
And it has to make a concentration check.
It does have to do that.
Yeah. And it has to beat a 10 on a con save. Maybe it won't.
I pass.
Damn.
All right, Yord is still there.
If only I did 2 more damage.
Hold a moment. This is concentration 2. Okay, I'll say that was for Troy. The thing you have, Blink, is also concentration. So,
Can't concentrate on two spells at once.
You know what? Whatever.
wait, what does it count for 1?
No, you just can't concentrate on 2 spells
You
at once.
can't concentrate on 2 spells at once.
Okay.
We're learning today, dude. We are learning new things.
We're learning about spellcasting.
The episode where Bisley plays a spellcaster.
Dude. Okay.
Dude, you did remember to equip the leather armor, right?
Okay, so here's what happens. Blink, as this happens to you, Troy, the metal around you goes away, and you are you once again.
Where are you? I need you, dude. I need you.
Are you for real?
But Blink, you still have all of these strings attached up into your face. Your turn has just ended. Concentration check has been passed.
Not yet, it hasn't.
Oh.
I still have a bonus action. And with my bonus action, I'm gonna use the last of my little sorcery points to summon a hound of ill omen
What the fuck? Okay.
to target the dancer.
You got a dog?
I've got a dog. I let that dog out of me.
You let that dog out.
And I found out that I think I used it wrong the first time because what it does is actually you choose one creature and it harasses it for the rest of its life.
Wait, so what does it do?
Joins the initiative order. It can sense. It has advantage on sensing it. So if it goes invisible again, I can find it with the dog easily.
That's cool.
It can only target the dancer. So if something else joins the initiative order, it only, like, its entire prerogative is get that motherfucker. This motherfucker gotta die, and it can't do anything else besides that.
Cool.
It has to run towards that thing. It has to attack that thing, and if it does anything else, it dies instantly.
Go ahead and roll the initiative for your hound.
Could I ask what this dog is made out of and how it appears?
Yeah, so for immersion's sake, I imagine the boxes come together to form a hound that will now fight.
Boxes aren't real, dude.
They're not real, but I've made them real with my magic.
That was my next question. Is Bling just magic now? Like, there's no inventions at all?
Fucking, fine. I take some scraps off the ground, dude. I take some of the metal scraps from the other shit.
Yeah, the guy that you ripped apart earlier.
Yeah, the yort that I ripped apart reforms into a dog.
It works for me if Blink like snorted Wondrous Coal and it's now in his veins. Dude.
I view it as a bunch of boxes left.
Where does that appear in the initiative order?
I got a 15. Let me look what a direwolf has for initiative. Plus 2, 17.
Okay, it'll go after Troy. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll a wisdom save.
A wisdom save. I got a 19 that time.
19 passes.
Guys, I'm better now.
Nice.
No, you don't pass. You don't get rid of it. You still have
Oh.
them in there. You just don't take damage.
Cool.
Yeah, you got to shake the concentration. Up next is Troy with your newfound freedom.
Let's go, Troy.
Let's go, Troy.
Dude, who should I attack?
Aww.
I'm so alone.
It's lonely, dude. It's lonely.
It's quiet in there, bro.
What do I do? Run! What do I do?
Oh my god, my brother in arms, you're back! Oh,
My brother's dead.
no, yeah, but you will live on within you. He's you, dude. Your brother's you, dude.
You're right. He's me, dude. He's me, dude. And you're his mom. I look up at the fucking machine, and you took him away from me.
Yeah, all that anger towards your parents, it's healthy.
I'm gonna fly up, and I'm gonna hit this thing with my super cool sled.
Sure.
It's what Yor would have wanted. That's a natural 1.
Oh no. Okay.
But my second attack will avenge my brother with a 29.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
I hit hits her with a sled.
No way.
I'm gonna re-roll those. They're ones. Turn that into a 3 to make that a 9 plus 11 equals tragedy, but it also equals 20. So I do 20 damage with that strike, and Run shot me pretty good. By the way, Run, super cool invention that you shot me with earlier.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
look, it punched this hole right through me.
Oh my god.
It's incredibly powerful, and I'm still, debating the ethics about making weapons.
Yeah, that's fair.
What do you think? How did it feel to get hurt by that?
Well, it feels pretty empty now. Hang on. So I have this like hole through like my liver, and I just go, and the left does flap and closes it up.
Oh my!
I want to use a second wind. I heal just 10. Oh wait, no, I heal 11.
When you hit the dancer with the sled, it eats a little bit of the dancer.
Yummy.
And you use that to regenerate.
Cool. Okay, so now I'm like part robot. Okay, sure.
What?
Yeah, he's got venom.
I got venom. Okay, that's all I do with my turn.
What about the con save from the prone?
Oh, I forgot about that. Make a con save. Yeah, forgot.
That's a 9.
It falls prone.
Creature fall prone. Everybody got advantage. Up next is a direwolf. What'd it do?
What'd it do?
It pursues relentlessly and terrifyingly.
What'd it do? It pursued.
It pursues. It leaps through the air. You hear it majestically and latches onto this thing's arm.
Majestic.
Very majestic. Very.
What breed of dog is this? Because it sounds like it's like a tiny little like.
A little fucking gross, crusty white dog.
I picture that image where it's like has the berry, like it has the berry on its mouth.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You're sicking the dire shits you on it. Dude.
Okay, and it's going to make a bite attack here, which is +5 to hit, 15 to hit.
Okay, 15
Oh, wait,
to hit.
It has advantage. It has advantage.
Gonna use reaction for.
Then it definitely misses.
Okay. You see these energy strings kind of pop up in front, and the wolf just starts biting these things. Just like gnawing at them.
It's a horrifying sight. Blink is still just kind of cowering in a corner.
Yeah, up next is WD.
Hi.
The dancer is now prone.
I'm gonna approach this dancer doing a dance of my own.
Oh.
Sure.
Outdance her.
Okay, what kind of dance?
Please elaborate.
She does like a really shitty like. She's got no idea how to do it. She's just like going like that.
You pull a fucking like a male chick? Like...
Yeah, I do like I'm pulling like a full like Mark S, bro. I'm really
shit,
doing that. And then I hit it with my wrench.
Nice.
That is a 20 non-natural
Gonna hit.
and a 25.
That is also gonna hit.
Why'd you do that?
That's a 12 and a 10. I'm gonna
Stop. How do you want to do this?
Whoa, nice.
It's fucking dead.
I move my really shitty like Mark S dance, and then it starts getting really fucking good. And I'm getting really into the beat. I'm like twirling around this ballerina. I'm doing like plies. I'm like fucking spinning around. And I do this crazy spin around her. And I smack her in the face. And I want her to spin so fast that all of the like strings that are coming out of her start wrapping around her like a cocoon.
You do this, and all of the strings begin wrapping around her. She moves to the center of the room as the strings kind of pull her around, ripping her apart and spinning into this little cocoon. You see, gets tighter and tighter and tighter, and then unravels, and you hear gears breaking down around you. This elaborate, beautiful ballroom breaks down almost like it was an illusion. It wasn't real, and it was just this bare room. And the floor beneath you opens up, and you all begin sliding down, and then your fall slows, and you drop down. The pathway down is dark, and you don't see much of anything until you hit this big cloud of steam. It's hard to see anything from within it, but as you walk forward, Troy first, you see a factory here, down beneath the Logford estate, and clockworks on conveyor belts being built and created all around you. The whimsical energy of the estate seems far from here.
It was not very whimsical up there either.
It's pretty whimsical, I thought.
It's like a little whimsical.
It is this industrial, dark, dingy workshop, and you see these clocklings moving things on conveyor belts, making more of them. In front of you, a machine, and the machine itself moves on a conveyor belt, almost like those shows where they move the bus and you see the house. You see hundreds, if not thousands, of these robots being made in front of you.
Oh no, dude.
And with that, my friends,
You found the stopwatch!
our time together is up.
I've never seen that before.
It shows up every 10 or so episodes.
Yeah, every now and again. I lost it, but I found
He
it.
lost it, now he found it.
Found it, dude. Awesome.
Don't drop the watch. When he drops the watch, we all die.
See you guys next episode. We have gone from whimsical horror to just horror.
Horror.
All right, that's the end of the episode. It's over. No more for you. I'm cutting you off, motherfucker. But before I do that, I gotta shout out all the $50 patrons and $50 members over at jrwishow.com and patreon.com/justrowwithit. Damn if that ain't a mouthful. We'll get into a bigger mouthful. Shout out to Spacious Broom 23, Ruiner, Just a Guy, Liam Osborne, Boxfish, The Mega Bat Echo, Basic Blur, Are the King, Canonical JRWI Jesus, Viper Hypnotic, Icky Clover, Al Major, Type 2 Diabetes, Kingdom Games, Voy Essence, Haze Roper, I'm Just a Burb, Goose, Lightning Deathbringer, Lexi, Cheesus, Zenith Scythe, Soulbound, Agar Steeljaw, Limb Muncher, Morbius, Oliver Lolly, Aaron Moment, Alistair Susie, Constantinople, Aldrich, Itzafena, Mr. C, The Inventor is Dead, and Jay Newell, Sif, The Joker, The Game Hunter, Itzy Fresh, Me Forever Mate, Sarizaku, Charlie Darling Songbird, Eclipse 1680 Gaming, The Overlord, Quinn Gibson, R Scimitar, Epic Chris, Leftover Rice, You Will Rue the Day, Humburger, Jonathan Bleak, Luke Pierce, Thomas Pierce, Lemon Leviathan, Beebness, Dapper, Bree Lee, Daxy Boy, O Kerberos, Fluffaboo Beans, Kerbwin, Wolfie, Pippin the Vagabond, Not a Furry Femboy Gooner, Sweet Cacti, I don't fucking believe you. Cows, F-Bomb02, Amber Curry, Robert Gangwer, Shrimps is Bugs, Abby Kate Elliott, Sarah Lester, Mr. Nacho, Sammy Bill II, Finro, Mitchell Iverson, Boss Goat, Derpy Tricks, Zero Codex, Sandy 007, William Smith, Apple, Soul of a Pet, Big Man Christian, Blue Blend Blop, Elise the Wash Up Bard, Zerberus, Obligatory References, Christ on a Sin, E, Jacob Martinez, Kirby Wafro, Gillian's Biggest Fan, The Godly King, Charmer the Bard, Kitsune, Nanzlata, Lasteria Nix, George Benji, JWI Enjoyer, and Divinator. And now we switch over. We got Leaky Liqueur, Grey Gaston, Temi, Dead Queen of Luxaria, Twisted Jester, Domo, Moon's Alibi, Cornier Comet, Pillow, Jim Hiking Jacket, Silent Night, Echo, Spicy Squid Ink, Gas Maker, Newt Beetle, Background Character, Expoogaloo, Terrorist Troy Part 2, Swirly is a guest on Jury, Mason, Sarizaku, Cinnabunny 03, Pupper in a Spacesuit, Dark Souls, Spit Take on JRWI, you know it is, Cranky Martin, Cals, Sea Fresh, Crash Fox 0, Insomnia Draws, Era the King, It Demo, Yedium Type Z, Elvish Cyborg, Bezozo, Pink Tucky, Awesome Man, Toony Looney, Blue Alien Fox, Wild James, Aaron Moment, Beb Son, Joey Key, Caffeine Connoisseur, Brand Nyan, Unstable Chaotic Cracker, Val Punk, Number 1, Gardock Skull Crusher, No Castillo Jr., Somphy, It's Albert, Teeny Ghost, Stinky Man, Cry Says Sunny Stinks, Jason the Fricker, Joshua Mills, Pondering My Borb, Mutich, Ty Eldritch Horror, I'm Rolinka, Narwhal Shellfish, I gotta sneeze. Bless you, Zach, thank you. Mario Craft 6000, Hibiscus, Cadus Betis, The Luke Goblin, Jordan Darlin, Alistair Susie, The Retrolyzer, Pine T, Jojo Jordan 123, Avi E, Cronus 513, Vapor Slash, Mr. Musteled, Dev the Dolphin, Cheesus, and that's it. Hey, thank y'all so much for supporting this mother BFing S show. I appreciate it. This is my dog. Say hello. This is Joopy. She wants to go upstairs really bad, but our other dog just got back from the vet and she's all drugged up, and so she's not allowed to do that, but she's unhappy about it. So she's been pulling me this whole time. She really wants to go see. I don't see how that's fucking related, but it's my life, and I'm sharing that a little bit with you. Honestly, you're welcome. Just a little peek into me, dude. I don't know. Fucking all right. Thanks for money. Goodbye. Fucking.